Good morning, Unity Bay Area, Houston. My name is Reverend Curtis Ezerado, and we are continuing our 21 days of video regarding our pledge drive and our commitments. And each day we are talking about different subjects. Right now we're concentrating on the 5 Unity principles and prosperity and abundance. And so today I'd like to talk to you about Unity Principle 2. And we are naturally good because God's essence is in us. We are naturally good because God's essence is in us. Now, I want to point out, we don't have to do anything. We are naturally good. We are naturally children. We have inherited that divine embodiment of who we are. And we say that God lives in us, around us. God is transcendent, always around us, but God is in us. And it's like we are enfolding the divine in us. We are expressing the divine. It's always there. I like to take the metaphor of an orange. An orange, the skin is part of the orange, but when you peel into it, the inside is part of the orange. Now the peel tastes different from the inside of the orange, doesn't it? But it's always the orange. And that's the divine. We're unfolding the essence of us, the divinity. And what we're also doing is unfolding, expressing the power of us. Jesus was the embodiment of the divine power that we have. He was the expression of it because he lived and breathed all the spiritual truths. He developed, he was the way shower of spiritual muscles. And we can develop our spiritual muscles also. So I want to talk to you about, so I went hiking. So I've been working out for the past few months on a Peloton. And so every day I'll just ride and ride for just only 10 minutes. And I could barely do 10 minutes on it. And I'm up to now, oh my gosh, it's pretty easy to do 10 minutes. And I went hiking with my our daughters in Calgary. And over 3 days, we hiked over 25 miles, which is a lot for me. And I and the girls were surprised I could do it without having every single muscle in my body ache. So that's just telling you. Now the point of this story is I exercised those muscles. I grew those muscles. I worked them over the long term. And that's what this 21 days is about. This 21 days is just about bringing into mind unity principles. Unity principles are 5 unity principles and our principles of prosperity and abundance in all aspects of our life. And so we ask if you would join us in creating those spiritual muscles, allowing you to manifest, to create the life that you want. And it truly will happen. It truly will, using the 5 unity principles. So I'd like to just spend a little time. Let's just do a short meditation, okay? This is again from the 5 Unity Principles by Ellen Davenport. And I'm going to go ahead and read this to you. The chapter I've been talking about is You Are God, chapter 2. You are God. Now, does that make you have all the divine powers? Is that being blasphemic? No, because we use the analogy of the ocean. The ocean, the drops in the water are part of the ocean. The water is the ocean. And some waves are very small, and some waves are so powerful. We are all that water in the ocean, one drop. So we don't have all of the power of God. So we are not as powerful as God, yet we are still God. We are still divine. And I know it's hard to take that in, but once you take that in, that you can unfold more and more of your divine being by acknowledging your divine powers, your divine state, your natural existence, then that unfolds a different part of your life. So I digress, but here's the meditation. So what I'd like you to do is take these words and take them onto yourself. And then after, we'll continue after I read this with just a 5-minute meditation. All right. As I turn within, I retreat from outer awareness and enter my soul, the divine in me. It is here and now that I know my connection to spirit. Deep within me, I find the peace that passes understanding. Deep within, I find the knowledge of all things and the awareness of absolute good. I'm going to add this to this. You are that absolute good. Deep within, I touch the gifts that are God. It is here that I receive wisdom and guidance, that I know truth and understanding, that I am strengthened and comforted. This is the divine essence that I am. The core of me is God. And from the God within me, I can do all things. So let's take that into a meditation. I'm going to just set a timer here. So the last time I tried, it didn't set, as some of you are aware. We'll just do a 5-minute. So let's take that meditation. Let me go ahead and make sure I said this. Okay. Let's go ahead and take those words. Those words. I am a divine being. I unfold the divinity in me. I express the divinity in me. However you want to say it, chant it, think it. I am divine. Moses asked, who are you? Who do I say that you are? And God said, I am who I am. That is who you are. You are the divine. Breathe that in. And as we come back into this space and time, we acknowledge our own divinity. And we say thank you. Thank you to Spirit for allowing us to grow our spiritual muscles, allowing us to grow and unfold all the love that is here and now and bring it into expression into this physical world. And so we say thank you, thank you. Each of you have a blessed and abundant day. Namaste.